Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a first impression demo and review on the new L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation. I purchased mine at Walgreens. People have been saying that they're having trouble finding it. I found it right away, so I think it kind of depends on your area. I got the shade W2. They didn't have W1, so I don't know, like even in the display, so I'm not sure if they made W1 or like any of the ones, but typically this time of year I'm a 1. So hopefully this isn't too dark. I don't know. I usually use the L'Oreal True Match powder over whatever foundation I'm using. So we will see. But right now all I have on is some MAC Pro Longwear Concealer just under my eyes. I use that every day, so I wanted to start out using that because I want to make sure this plays well with my normal products. So this is the first time I'm opening this. I kind of know already what it looks like. It's like a sponge in here. It feels weird. I didn't expect it to feel so like rubbery. I'm not going to be using this. I'm going to be using my beauty blender because that is what I always use to put foundation on with. Then there's like a nice mirror in here, which I will need to be using because I forgot to grab one. And then we have like the little seal. Okay, and then a sticker to peel off here, which I hate these stickers. Oh, that one wasn't that bad. Okay, so then it's just in there, and I've heard that it's very, very wet when you first touch it, and it definitely is. Like a lot comes off on your finger, so I'm gonna grab my beauty blender now and kind of wipe that off on there. Maybe I should get a little closer. All right, so I don't know, I guess I'll just get started. Let's see, I'm gonna pin my hair back so I don't get it everywhere. Okay, now that my hair is out of my face and I look really weird, let's try this out. I'm just gonna gently tap this. It doesn't look like it's picking up a ton. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell because it's already like dispersing it. So let's see, I should be using, I don't know. It does look light enough, so that's good. I feel like you can't even really tell the difference. My skin is doing pretty well right now, but it's definitely just evening things out. And the finish looks very, very natural. Like you can hardly tell where I put this versus where I don't have it. I'm just gonna pick up a little more again. One thing I didn't like about this was I had to get it at Walgreens, like I said, because Ulta didn't have it yet. So it was kind of expensive. I think it was originally $16.99 and they had an in-store coupon, so I got it for $14.99. But then once I had tax again, it was basically, I think it was $16 at the end of the thing, but that seems very expensive for a foundation, especially from the drugstore. And I believe, yeah, this is only 0.51 ounces, so you're basically paying a lot of money for half an ounce. Typically a foundation would be 1 ounce, which I feel like we all kind of know. Okay, so I don't know if you can even really see what's going on here. I kind of just applied a thin layer all over the place. And I'm honestly really happy with how this looks. I was worried it was going to be too dark, like I said. Let me get up close here. I don't know, I have like a pimple right there. Under my eyes, it's doing okay. My forehead. I don't know, I'm going to set this with, let me just see how it closes. I didn't hear a snap, but okay, I'm not hearing a snap, but it's definitely sealed. I feel like other people's snapped. It definitely is sealing, but I'm not getting like a snap out of it. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to be setting it with the L'Oreal True Match powder because I always use this. So, like I said, I just kind of want to use what I always use. And then really quick, I'm going to like do my under eyes again because they crease like instantly. Okay, then I use this brush here. It's just like a tapered brush. I got it on Amazon, I think. And then I'm just going to set my face. I just use this is from Sonia Kashuk, the buffing brush or something. And I just get that all over the place. The final thing I always do is take some of the NYX blotting powder with a fluffy powder brush. This one's from IT Cosmetics. And I just kind of go over everything to set it. This gives everything a better finish. Usually. We'll see how it works with the foundation. Okay. I mean, it's hard to tell. I feel like everything looks very, very even up close for me, like things you wouldn't be able to see. The texture of my skin honestly looks so much better than it usually does. You can't see any like little cakey bits or anything. It looks very, very nice. I'm honestly really glad that I bought this, even though it was expensive. I was expecting to like it, but I was like, it's gonna be fine. It's not gonna be like great. And I actually really, really, really like this. So I'm gonna come up closer again so you guys can see here if you can. Under my eyes always crease. They're just very, very dry. But I don't think the foundation is doing anything that it wouldn't normally do. And then around my nose, everything looks nice. I like a lighter coverage, and then, I don't know, I don't like anything too crazy. So I think this looks good. I'm gonna finish my makeup probably and film a couple other videos, and then I will check in with my review in a couple of days. So I will see you guys in a couple of days, but in YouTube time it'll be like right now. Okay, so I'm here to do the review part of the L'Oreal cushion. I can't think of it. I should have put it in my hands. But there are a few things I noticed. At first, I was super, super, super in love with it. And my cat is right under the tripod, so it starts moving. I'm sorry. But anyways, at first I was super in love with it. It gives a gorgeous finish to like my regular skin. But I noticed under my eyes, it kind of would emphasize the creases. So let me try to get close and see if you guys can see what I'm talking about. I had to do, like if I did my, let's just see. I guess you can't really see too bad, but it kind of emphasizes those creases. So if I did my concealer first and then the foundation, it was so bad. Like the powder was creasing and everything was creasing. Nothing I was doing was working. So I was like, well, let me try the foundation first and then concealer, which isn't normally how I do my makeup. So I wasn't like very happy about it. I don't know, I kind of like have my routine. But anyways, I did it that way and that works okay. It's still not great under the eyes. I tried to kind of avoid the under eye area and just blend what I needed to. But since it looks so pretty on my regular skin, I think I'm just going to keep working with it and kind of doing my concealer second and try to avoid getting foundation too close to my under eye. But I think, I don't know, I think once it's done, I'm not sure if I'm going to repurchase it, to be completely honest. I really love the conveniency of it. It's so nice to just be able to dab my beauty blender into that cushion and just do what I need instead of like squirting out foundation and not knowing if that's how much I'm going to need and like if that's too much. I really love the conveniency of it and I love how it looks on my skin. Maybe if L'Oreal was on sale or something, I just feel like the $16 is crazy for half an ounce of like a drugstore foundation, even though it is really, really pretty on the face. I don't know. I have like so many mixed feelings. I think it's really pretty and it does last all day for me. I don't find that it rubs off or anything. It looks the same at the end of the day as it does at the beginning of the day for me. My skin does get greasy throughout the day, but it doesn't seem like, I don't want to say the grease from my face, that sounds so gross, but it doesn't seem like my oily skin kind of makes it break down. It just kind of melds together. It looks okay. So I'm going to keep working with it, of course. I've been using it for about a week and a half now, and I do really like it. I feel like it's just with its flaws. It's bad under my eyes. I have to work with it a little bit more than I do a regular foundation, but I think it's worth it for the finish it gives on the rest of my face. Yeah, and I haven't had any breakouts or anything like that. L'Oreal is usually pretty good with that. So that's my review on that. Have you guys tried it out? Because I feel like I've heard either really amazing reviews on it or people are like, I don't really like it, but I don't want to admit I don't like it because everyone likes it. So if you guys have tried it, let me know below, or if you guys have done a video or anything, I'll watch that. But yeah, I think I like it. I mean, I do like it. I definitely like it. I think it looks really pretty. But it kind of irritates me that like there's little things that aren't quite right, but I feel like every foundation is like that. I think if L'Oreal's like buy one get one half off or something, I would definitely pick up 2 of them and like get them at Ulta or something. But for paying full price, no. I'm not going to pay $16 for that. But if I can get it cheaper, I would definitely repurchase it just to have it, especially good for traveling. I think it's just so much easier to use. But that's my review. If there's anything else you guys want me to review from the drugstore or from the fancy side of the store, like I always say, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget, you guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter so we can be friends and see what each other are up to. And also subscribe to me if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. And I will see you guys in whatever my next video is. Bye, everyone.